If you don't have God in your life, the white man is going to continue to destroy us, to destroy your family. Your son is going to grow up bringing back a man, wearing a dress, painting his fingernails. Do you really want to say that you can look at your son and say, I love you, son, even though you're wearing a dress, even though you're painting your fingernails, even though you're a goddamn no, you ain't going to tell your son that. You want to get the hell away from him. The goddamn white man, let him have his sons wear dresses. Let the white man paint his fingernails. I don't even remember, like, they got rappers out here painting their fingernails now. That was a white thing. When I was in school, niggas didn't paint their nails. I saw white boys on skateboards painting their nails. Niggas didn't do that. Read.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 1.
Before he brings it out, this is the book of Proverbs, written by Solomon, the wisest man in history. Continue.
My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee.
He's saying, my son. He's talking to you, black man. He's talking to you, Hispanic man. He's talking to you, Native Indian man. Keep his commandments close. Continue.
Verse 2, keep my commandments and live.
Keep my commandments and live. The reason we're dying is because we don't follow the commandments of the Most High.
That's right.
The reason we're dying is because we follow after the customs of the goddamn white man. Continue.
And my law as the apple of thine eye.
He's saying you must keep the law as the apple of your eye. The apple of your eye is your pupil. It's the most important part of your eye. You gotta care about the law just as much as you care about your vision. Continue.
I'm right. Verse 3, bind them up. Bind them upon thy fingers.
Bind them upon thy fingers. You want to have the law and commandments on your heart like it's a ring on your finger. Niggas love to wear rings. That bling looks good. Now treat the law just like you treat your ring. You don't leave the house without your watch. You don't leave the house without your chain. Buckle it up across your chest and live like the Most High commands us to. Continue.
Write them upon the table of thine heart.
Move up to the verse 8. Move up to verse 8.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 8. Passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house.
Wait a minute. Say that from the top one more time.
Passing through the street near her corner.
He's passing through the street near her corner. This is talking about a prostitute 2,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago. They were where?
Passing through the street near her corner.
Near her corner. They were doing the same thing we doing right now. They had prostitutes just like on Mission Street back in the Bible. On the corner. Continue.
And he went the way to her house.
And he went the way to her house. This man is out here looking for whores. This is not a man of the Most High. This is not a man of wisdom. This is a man that is destroyed. Why do we have whores? It's because men like this love whores.
That's right.
Hold up, we're gonna drop that.
It's a lot here. Wow. We're gonna go to
Wow. Men, you have to love your women. You have to love your wives. You can't treat them like they're prostitutes. You can't treat your wife like she's a whore. You can't treat your sister like she's a whore. You gotta love your sister. You gotta love your wife. Because that is a commandment from the Most High. That's a commandment from God. Read.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 25. Husbands, love your wives.
Hold up. This is a commandment in the Bible. Read it again.
Husbands, love your wives.
Love your wives. You're not supposed to be out here going to Mission Street looking for whores. You're supposed to love your wife. Your wives. Because we can have more than one. And we can definitely have more than two. Continue.
Even as Christ also loved the church.
Even as Christ also loved the church. You go to church every Sunday, yet you're out here on Saturday night looking for whores.
Right.
You don't love Christ.
That's right.
You don't love God.
Right.
You don't know this book called the Holy Bible. Read it one more time from the top.
Verse 25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church.
Right. Christ did everything for his people.
That's right.
And who are his people? That's blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. You can see it on this chart right here.
We want no cowards in our camp,